I think it's common knowledge that sometimes presidents do stupid stuff, and then we as a society blow it completely out of proportion. Sometimes they drink their water weird, or skinny dip in heavily polluted rivers, or in some cases they illegally break into opposing political parties' offices in order to steal vital campaign documents and plant listening devices. Oh, presidents can be stinkers, can't they? But most of the time, when Monkey messes up, the American people have their laugh and then get distracted and move on to the next unimportant subject. But I have recently learned about a time when one seemingly small mess up resulted in one man's failure to be reelected into the nation's highest office. We all know about Gerald Ford. He is most remembered for pardoning Nixon after the whole Watergate scandal, but what many people fail to remember is how close he was to being re-elected for a second term. There are some experts who believe that Ford could have won it all, if not for one small mistake that gripped the country and changed America forever. I'm talking about the Great Tamale Incident. While on the campaign trail in 1976, President Gerald Ford stopped at San Antonio, Texas, to visit the remnants of the Alamo. While there, he was offered a plate of tamales, and that is when the trouble started. Now, I have with me here a beautiful plate of tamales, very similar to what Gerald Ford had all those years ago. But now I bet you're wondering, hey, how do I eat such a delicious delicacy? Well, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is peel it back, and now you have a delicious tamale just ready to eat. Now, I guess they don't eat a lot of tamales in Michigan, because when Ford was handed the plate, he picked the tamale up and bit right into it, husk and all. This caused Texans to lose their minds, and to them it showed how Ford wasn't one of them. The story of the tamale mishap was covered by the media for weeks, and as a result, Ford lost Texas in both the Republican primaries and the national election. If he could have pulled off a victory in Texas, then there might have been a chance he could have won the whole thing, but his hopes and dreams were crushed by a Mexican delicacy. In his defense, Ford really had no idea how to eat the thing. Or, as the former mayor of San Antonio, Leila Crockle, put it was obvious he didn't get a briefing on eating tamales. But what if Ford knew something we didn't? What if he knew the right way to eat a tamale? So, in an effort to better the human race, I knew what had to be done. No, I wouldn't recommend it.